Question number 5, page 185. Given that in an AP, so AP is given, so n term is, as you know, a plus n minus 1 into d, and sum of the n terms is Sn is equal to n by 2 twice a plus n minus 1 into d, right? P term is 1 upon q, right? If n term is given, then Pn is formula a plus n minus 1 into d. So what is given? Pth term, that is Tp, is 1 upon q. So here Tp is 1 upon q, and qth term is 1 upon p, and Pq is 1 upon p. This is given. Prove that the sum of first PQ term, now, and sum for some formula Sn is equal to n by 2, right? Twice a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula for sum, right? So sum of first PQ terms is half PQ plus 1, we have to prove, right? In short, we have to find out S PQ. For that, what we require? We require always, if you want to find out term, right, or sum, you need A and D, that is first term and common difference we require. If we know first term and common difference A and D, then we find out term either sum, right? So our target is to find out the first term and common difference. Now Tp, if n term is Tn, then formula is A plus n minus 1d. So instead of n, here is p. So what is our formula? A plus p minus 1 into d. A plus Tn is n minus 1, so Tp is p minus 1 is equal to 1 upon q, right? Say result number 1, and PQ. So instead of p, now we have to substitute q. So A plus q minus 1 into d is equal to 1 upon p. Say result number 2. Now our target is to find out the value of A and D, first term and common difference. So subtracting this becomes minus, this becomes minus, and this is minus, right? So subtracting A minus A will cancel, D is common, so remaining term will be P minus 1 minus Q minus 1 into D is equal to 1 upon Q minus 1 upon P. 1 upon Q minus 1 upon P, right? So if we expand this, right? So what we get? This implies P minus 1 minus Q plus 1 into D is equal to, taking LCM, this is P minus Q upon PQ. So this one will be cut. So remaining term will be P minus Q into D is equal to P minus Q upon PQ. But it is given P and Q are different terms. That is, P minus Q is not equal to 0. So P is not equal to Q. This implies P minus Q not equal to 0. And P minus Q not equal to 0. So dividing this by P minus Q, this will be cut, right? So therefore, D will be 1 upon PQ. So one target achieved, that is value of D. Now we have to find out A also. So substituting value of D in 1. So from 1, what we get? From 1, A plus P minus 1 into D. D is 1 upon PQ. So 1 upon PQ is equal to 1 upon Q is equal to 1 upon Q. So multiplying this, we get A plus P upon PQ, that is 1 upon Q, minus 1 upon PQ is equal to 1 upon Q. So Q will be cut. So we get A is equal to 1 upon PQ. So value of A is also 1 upon PQ. So we achieve our target A and D. Now find the sum of first PQ terms, right? So sum of n term is Sn. So now Sn is equal to n by 2 twice A plus n minus 1 into D. So sum of first PQ term, that is instead of n, what we have to find out? PQ. So therefore S PQ is equal to, instead of n we are substituting PQ. So this is PQ by 2 into 2 times A. A is a 1 upon PQ and D is also 1 upon PQ. So A is 1 upon PQ plus n is PQ. So this is PQ minus 1, D is 1 upon PQ. So taking 1 upon PQ common, it will be cut with this, right? Either multiplying by this. So PQ by 2, this is 2 by PQ, that is 1. That is 1. If we multiply this, what we get? This PQ will be cut. So we get 1 plus PQ minus 1 divided by 2. Taking LCM, we get 2 plus PQ minus 1 upon 2, that is PQ plus 1 by 2. PQ plus 1 by 2. That is your answer. So sum of first PQ term. Sum of first PQ term is PQ plus 1 divided by 2. Got it? Number 6, page 185. If the sum of a certain number of the terms of the AP. So this AP is given, right? Now for this AP, 25, 22, 19, is 116. That is Sn is 116 is given because certain terms are given. Fixed term is not given. How many terms are there in this sequence is not given. That means we have to find out first n, because A and D are already given here, right? If we know A and D, then everything is easy for us, right? Then find the last term, and last term Tn, right? We have to find out Tn, A plus n minus 1D. When we do last term, if we know the number of term in the sequence. So first of all, what we have to do, हमें क्या करना है? कितनी term है? How many terms are there in sequence, that we have to find out. So for AP, 25, 22, 19 dash dash dash. A is equal to 25 and D is equal to, 22 minus 25, right? I am writing here 22 minus 25, that is minus 3, right? And it is given Sn is equal to, sum of the certain terms is 116. So Sn is given 116. So applying formula for Sn here. So Sn means n by 2. You know this formula, twice A plus n minus 1 into D is equal to 116 multiplied by 2, right? So n that we have to find out, 2 into A is 25 plus we doesn't know n minus 1 as it is, we doesn't know n, so n minus 1 as it is, and D is minus 3 is equal to, this is multiplied by 2, then 116 becomes 232, right? So 232. Okay, so multiplying this, what we get? 50n minus 3n, and n multiplies, so we get 3n square, minus minus plus 3n minus 232 is equal to 0. Minus 232 is equal to 0. See, multiply by minus 3n into n, so minus 3n square, minus minus plus 3 into n is 3n, right? So taking minus common from here, what we get? 3n square minus 53n. So 53n plus 232 is equal to 0. Plus 232 is equal to 0. So we have to split it out, 232, right? So 232 means 24 into 29, I think. 24 into 29. 24 into 29 is 53. This is plus, so both minus, right? So we get 3n square minus 24n minus 29n plus 232 is equal to 0, right? So taking 3 common from here, what we get? We get 3n common, so n minus 8 minus 29 common, n minus 8 is equal to 0. So n minus 8 is common, so therefore n minus 8 is common, remaining is 3n minus 29. So remaining is 3n minus 29 is equal to 0. So we get n is equal to 8 or 3n minus 29 equal to 0. So or n is equal to 29 by 3. N is equal to 29 by 3 doesn't belong to n. So this is not possible. This is not possible because this doesn't belong to n. So possible value of n is 8. Possible value of n is 8. So our mission target completed because हमें n find करना था पहले जैसे डिस्कस किया. Now we have to find out the last term. So last term is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So a first term is 25. So first term is 25 plus n is 8. So this is 7 and d is minus 3. D is minus 3, right? So last term will be 25 minus 21, that is 4. So last term is 4, that is this is your correct answer, right? तो बहुत ही अच्छा एग्जांपल है. क्वेश्चन नंबर 10 पेज 185. Given that the sum of first p terms sum of first n term is Sn is sum of first n term Sn is n by 2, right? Twice a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula for sum of first n terms, right? Of an AP is equal to sum of the first p terms. That is given that here sum of first p terms. This is sum of first n terms is Sn. So sum of first p term is Sp, right? Sum of the first p terms of an AP is equal to the sum of the first q terms. So is equal to sum of first q terms, that is Sq, right? Then find the sum of the first p plus q terms. Sum of first p plus q terms, that means we have to find out sum of first p plus q terms, that means Sp plus q हमको find करना है, right? So now Sp is equal to Sq is given sum of the first p term is equal to sum of first q terms. Now for sum of first n term formula is this. So instead of n writing p here, what we get? This is p by 2 twice a plus p minus 1 into d. Now instead of n substituting q, we get q by 2 into twice a plus q minus 1 into d, right? So these two will be cut, multiplied by p here, we get twice ap plus p into p minus 1d is equal to twice aq plus q into q minus 1 into d. Equating the terms means taking all terms to left hand side. So I am writing this twice AP minus twice AQ plus multiplying this, we get P square minus P into D minus this becomes Q square minus Q into D is equal to 0 because this term becomes negative. So negative, and multiplying this, so p square minus q into d. Now twice a is common from here, so taking twice a common, we get p minus q into twice a, right? Plus taking d common, we get p square minus p minus q square plus minus minus plus q bracket over d is equal to 0, right? So this is p minus q into twice a plus, I am writing these two terms square, perfect square term first. So this is p square minus q square, right? Taking minus common from this, we get minus p minus q bracket over d, because I am writing in bracket. So equating these two terms with taking minus common from this, right? So minus become plus and plus become minus is equal to 0, right? So this is p minus q into twice a plus, now factor of this is p minus q, p plus q. So factors are p minus q, p plus q minus p minus q bracket over d is equal to 0. So p minus q is common. So therefore what we get? Therefore p minus q into twice a, right? This term is as it is. Taking p minus q common, we get plus p minus q common. So remaining step will be p plus q minus 1, right? So p plus q minus 1 into d is equal to 0, into d is equal to 0. So now p minus q is common. So we get p minus q common. Remaining term will be twice a plus p plus q minus 1 into d, right, is equal to 0. But you know p is not equal to q because p and q are different terms. So taking here right hand side, it goes to numerator, and these are not equal to 0. So we can divide by both sides, p minus q. So we get twice a plus p plus q minus 1 into d is equal to 0, because p is not equal to q. This implies p minus q not equal to 0, right? Say this is reason number 1, because now we are unable to simplify this equation. हम इसको भी simplify करके क्या करेंगे? कुछ नहीं कर सकते, तो इसको छोड़ देते हैं. Now what is our target? Our question was क्या था? Sum of the first p plus q terms. So now sum of the first p plus q terms. So sum of first p plus q term is sp plus q. Substituting here, what we get? P plus q by 2. Instead of n, we have to substitute p plus q by 2, right? Substitute n is equal to p plus q, right? So in bracket twice a plus n minus 1, n is p plus q. So p plus q minus 1 into d. N minus 1, n is p plus q, n is p plus q, right? So that's why this is p plus q by 2. Now from equation number 1, this is 0. So this is p plus q by 2, right, into 0 because of result number 1. So everything is 0, right? So sum of the first p plus q term is 0. This is the answer, right? Question 13, page 185, right? तो इस चैप्टर का जो क्वेश्चन था 9.2 का, इसमें से क्वेश्चन नंबर 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18 नहीं करना है, वो मैंने आपको बताया था, वो नहीं करेंगे. तो ये एपी का ये लास्ट टर्म रहेगा. इसके बाद एरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन जो है एपी, इसका मीन आएगा, राइट? वो हमें एएम करना है, एरिथमेटिक मीन करना है. तो इसके बाद कोई एग्जाम्पल बाकी नहीं रहता है, राइट, जो कैंसल था वो मैंने प्रीवियस वीडियो में आपको बताया था। सो क्वेश्चन इज गिवन, क्या दिया है कि इफ द सम ऑफ द n टर्म्स ऑफ एन एटी इज सम ऑफ n टर्म्स, दैट इज Sn, sum means S and term means T, right? So sum of n terms is here, Sn is 3n square plus 5n, right? And its m term, right? And given that its m term, that is Tm, is 164, then the value of n, that is we have to find out, right? तो ये जो क्वेश्चन है, ये क्वेश्चन में हमें पहले क्या करना पड़ेगा, तो हमें टर्म फाइंड करनी पड़ेगी, n टर्म कौन सी है। तो सम में से Sn पे से Tn पे जाना है, टर्म पे जाना है, तो आपके पास एक फॉर्मूला थी, an is equal to Sn minus Sn minus 1. Either you can write here Tn, no problem at all, right? But मैंने आपको ऐसे लिखवाया था, an is equal to, we write like an is equal to Sn minus 1. So Sn is given, so substituting Sn minus 1 here also, so we get Sn is 3n square plus 5n minus, जहां पे n है, n की जगह पे क्या लिखना है, n minus 1 इसमें लिखना है, तो क्या आएगा, n की जगह पे n minus 1 लिखेंगे तो 3 times n minus 1 whole square, writing n minus 1 instead of n, plus 5 times n minus 1 होगा, 5 times n minus 1 होगा, got it? So this is 3n square plus 5n minus 3 times, now expansion of this, n square minus twice n plus 1 plus 5n minus 5, right? So what we get, 3n square plus 5n minus, multiplying by 3, this is 3n square minus 6n plus 3 plus 5n minus 5. So 3n square plus 5n minus 3n square, right? This is 5 minus 6 is minus n, and this minus become plus n. Now 3 minus 5 is minus 2, and this is minus, so become plus 2. Got it? Right? So 3n square will be got. So what we get? 5n plus n is 6n plus 2. So we get n term. N term is 6n plus 2. Now it is given Tm is 164, but Tm is, right? So Tm is 164. So this is Tm. So writing m instead of n, what we get? 6m plus 2 is equal to 164. 6m plus 2 is 164, right? Because of 1. So taking 2 to opposite side, 6m is equal to 162, right? So what is m? M is equal to 6, 2 are 12, and 4 remaining. So 2 and 4 into 2, 42. So 27. So correct answer is m is equal to 27, right? तो ये भी आपके पास एमसीक्यू के लिए, कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम के लिए एक अच्छा एग्जांपल है, राइट? इसमें से आप कितने भी स्टेप कम कर सको वो आपको करना है, राइट? सो एज आई टोल्ड यू, अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन, राइट? एपी का ये 9.2 का लास्ट तक क्वेश्चन था, क्योंकि उसके बाद हमें अरिथमेटिक मीन फाइंड करना है, वो सीखना है, अरिथमेटिक मीन एएम फाइंड सीखना है, राइट? तो अरिथमेटिक मीन का 2 क्वेश्चन है, राइट? तो वो 2 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करेंगे नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। अरिथमेटिक मीन क्या है वो भी हम नेक्स्ट वीडियो में सीखेंगे, राइट? बिकॉज लास्ट एक्सरसाइज, मिसलेनियस एक्सरसाइजेस एंड मिसलेनियस एग्जांपल्स आर नॉट इंक्लूडेड, दैट इज एक्सक्लूडेड फ्रॉम दिस ईयर सिलेबस, राइट? ड्यू टू दिस कोविड-19, तो हमें वो करना नहीं है। तो वंस अगेन क्वेश्चन नंबर 7, 8, 9, 11, 12 and 16, 17 and 18 are excluded question for this year, right? So वो आपको करना नहीं है।